thank you. It's just getting dark now. Hey, Melissa, thank you. Something staring at the ceiling, cause Christy, thank you. Mary, thank you. Hey, the TikTok is good, thanks. I got that song stuck in my head. It's so good, that song. Something staring at the ceiling. Girl across, thank you. Mary, thank you. How was my day? It was pretty good. It was alright. I'm feeling better now, but I was kind of feeling a little off. My stomach was hurting, but I'm feeling better now. Oh my god, dude, do you guys ever wear no socks and your feet are just freezing? Because mine are. Also freezing in this room. Fuck, my phone's almost dead. Not almost dead, but kinda. Of course. Alright, when we're going live. Shannon, thank you. CJ, thank you. Thank you guys. Hey, what's up? What's up? You know what I hate about socks though? They make my feet itchy. Do socks ever make your guys' feet itchy? Or is that just me? Ow. Mary, thank you. Will's Barbie, thank you. Thank you guys. It's dark in here. Well, that would work. I gotta let my phone charge for a bit. What is on that ceiling? That's a marble design by Givenchy. Thank you, Mary. It's called the Bats Cave. It's a new design. All day, staring at the ceiling, making friends with shadows on my wall. All night, hearing voices telling me that I should get some sleep because tomorrow might be good for something. Hold on, feeling like I'm headed for a breakdown, and I don't know why. But I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell, but stay a while and maybe then you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care, but soon enough you're gonna think of me and how I used to be me. Talking to myself in public and dodging glances on the train. And I know I've been talking to... Fuck, that song's good, guys. Banger. Thank you guys for the gifts. Sorry it's dark in here. I just can't find good lighting now because my phone's on the charger. Thank you for the gifts, toppers. Thank you guys, thank you. So good, thanks. Jen, thank you. Kelly, thank you. Yo. Sharon, thank you. Love your singing, thanks. Hope you had a great day. Had a pretty good day. You had good, thanks. Tina, thank you. Amy, thank you. Soul Trailer, can't wait. Thanks, guys. I saw all your comments in the Discord, and I was super happy to see all of it. Emotional song it is. An emotional song. JJ, thank you. Amy, thank you. Looking fresh, thank you. Haven't showered or anything today. I just threw this on. Made a pretty solid TikTok though, so pretty happy about that. I think I could put a sweater on, it's getting chilly. But yeah, I just thought I'd hop on live for a little bit. Do you like the trailer? Yeah. I'm trying to think, cause like, to be honest, I kinda, like, if I'm gonna be 100% honest, I kinda skimmed through it. But like, I didn't skim through it, like, I watched it, but like, I kinda, like, some moments, I just kinda like skipped it a little bit. So I only like looked at it briefly once, and I didn't like really look at it. But when I did see it, I was pretty intrigued, and it looked very professional, and it was like, I think it's gonna be all right. I think it's actually gonna be good. I'm hoping, obviously, but based on the trailer, I think it looks good. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I did see a lot of your comments saying like not just thirst trap, but we did go over that already, and it like, you know, it was just kind of like for the intriguing title, and so I think like once you guys see the whole film, it'll kind of dive into all the good and stuff. I did ask the producer that, and she said yes, like people are gonna love it. It's just the excitement of the trailer. That's what she said. So yeah, I think overall, I think it's gonna be really good. I think what's happening with the hype of the trailer is a part of it, in my opinion. So yeah, I guess you guys are just getting kind of taken through the gist of it, which I respect tremendously, because I know it's not easy to be a fan as well, especially not the biggest fan base, and a very strong fan base, which you guys had your own pressure with outside people kind of, and I say outside people just meaning outside of the people watching the lives every day. You guys have been, you know, you guys had your own shit, some of you, not all of you, or whatever it is, and then also just dealing with me and like with my bad days, or whatever it was, right? And then just caring and supporting and wondering and worrying and whatever, and so I know there's pressure on all that too, so that's not out of consideration at all, but I do honestly think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be fine. I wouldn't want anything that wouldn't be good or would be detrimental or like hurtful or anything like that, especially towards, you know, so of course it's not like I had full control over everything. Like I was just, you know, they're involved in like how they put it together. So, but, you know, I think either way, you guys are watching me, you guys watch me, you guys have been watching me, you guys are probably gonna continue to watch me, so like either way, you know, you guys know who you are and how supportive you've been, and I'm not saying like everything's been perfect, but it shows that like through my journey that even like I showed that nobody's perfect, and you guys knew that, and yeah, like even the stalk, let's say there's not a lot of people stalking, but just say there's like a couple of people that stalk, let's say, Whiteyy, thank you. I've been the first person to stick up for that, not saying it was right or anything, but I'm saying like, yeah, I understand the whole, you know, oh, I want to see William White or whatever, so, but also again, it's just like a part of the story, and then also, you know, TV shows and stuff, they can, or documentaries, they can make it dramatic, but, you know, either way, you guys are first to know that the public is always going to have an opinion on you, no matter what. So, you know, I would just be like, know who you are and don't listen to like anybody else. Just know who you are and stand strong in that. And I think that's like the smartest thing for everybody to do, not just what's going on right now. But yeah, thank you guys. Sandy, thank you. Bonnie, thank you guys. But yeah, I think I honestly, I'm really excited for it. I think it's gonna be really good. So I'm glad that you guys liked the trailer. It was pretty hype. Right when I finished, sorry, it's gonna lag out for a little bit, guys. I'm just gonna take my Wi-Fi off. It's gonna lag out for a sec. Should be good now. Have you seen the whole documentary? I have not seen the whole documentary yet, no, I haven't. So I think I'm pretty positive, almost 100% positive. I'll be watching the doc before it obviously comes out. Yeah. Night walks. It is dark. I wish there was like a flashlight on the iPhone, you know? How long is the documentary? I heard there's two episodes, so I'm guessing they're like 40 minutes to an hour long. 2 episodes. You can see the trailer on my Instagram. Anything fun today? Honestly, not really. Just like with the trailer dropping and stuff, it was kind of like a new feeling. I was like, whew, you know, this is like kind of a new chapter. Got my own documentary coming out on Paramount, so it's like pretty, it just felt like, yeah, pretty cool. So I've just been kind of like vibing off that vibe for the past little bit. Then started making some TikToks and stuff, so I guess that's the fun. Was it a relief? To see the trailer for sure was a relief, and like see people's reactions for sure was too. It was also interesting, like seeing the different types of comments about it. And yeah, it's just, I guess it's my side of the story, which maybe like there might be some things like people, I don't know, maybe they're like, oh, you know, some things maybe people won't like, but that's just my side of the story. And obviously I'm sorry if I ever like, you know, offend you or something, but I'm sure I didn't. Yeah, I'm just trying to think at the top of my head if there's anything that would like piss him off, but no. Yeah, it's good. It was just, yeah, I'm trying to remember honestly what the documentary, but it was good. Will you get to see it beforehand? Yeah, I think we're gonna do like a watch party or something, just so we can see it. All that matters is you're happy with it. Yeah, Yeah. Yeah, and I think like when you say fans too, just say like I was talking like I was talking like a big term, saying like, oh yeah, like fans, you know, like just say for example, like some fans are stalking, let's say. A lot of fans might think like, oh well, we're not all stalking, but like, so like I can see why that would sometimes be like, but it's hard to, it's harder when it's like, it's basically like, but obviously on a way higher scale, but with Taylor Swift, same thing. It's like everyone's like, Swiftie fans are this, whatever, blah, 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 or they did that, or like, it's like not everybody, but like there'll be like this like wild interaction, or like whatever, but it'll be like, oh, Whiteyy18, or, you know, like that, thank you, that, you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, like, I don't know, yeah, so I think like a lot of people, like fan-wise, will put like more pressure on themselves, saying like, oh, like, you know, like, because like it's been such like a, not small group, but like just like a group of people that show up every day and like watch, and like, you know, obviously there's been like shit of disagreements or this and that, or fights online or whatever, but again, not all people, but again, it's just is what it is. Like I don't really know how it all works, if like they were reading, like I don't know if in the documentary they're like reading Twitter comments and one of your accounts gets shown or something. I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure if that's allowed. I'm not sure how that works. Maybe you said something bad one day or something, like I have no freaking idea, right? But I'm sure it'll be good. You know, I had just this documentary team come up to me and ask me to tell me about my story, so I told my story and got a lot of questions, tough questions too, so I had to kind of dig deep and be honest about it. But you know, I'm a very easygoing guy for a reason, because you know, I'm a good guy and I understand, and yeah, you know, so yeah. Sheila, Tattoo Red, thank you guys, all you guys, thank you so much. Yeah, of course, guys, like, I don't look at you guys in a bad way, even if I've, like, acted like it or, like, hated before and, like, thought, like, oh, like, people are so annoying or whatever. That was just me going through my stuff or whatever, but at the end of the day, like, of course, I appreciate you guys so much, and all the good and, like, all the great conversations that we've had and all the fun times that we've had, like, those are never gonna be forgotten, or like it will, and it's all over the internet too, so it's like I'll see the odd video of us having fun on live back in the day, and I'll be like, damn, like I was having so much fun, you know what I mean? So yeah, so it's like, it's not like that, it just definitely, you know, also been difficult for me at the same time of just having a fan base of a strictly based age category, and it obviously has been, as everyone knows, like a little harder to, like, you know, but like I'm not blaming anybody on that part. It's just like I was, you know, everything was working out. It happened so fast, right? Everything happened so fast, and then before you know it, I'm quitting my job and going live every day, listening to music, having fun, having conversations, and then it just became like a life, basically. And we were doing that for, and then it was, so I think, like, I don't know if I'm, like, kind of changing at the moment. Like, I'm not really, like, I know I'm changing, but, like, I still like making TikToks, I still like going live, I still like singing, I still like dancing. I just think I've been, like, not MMA, but, you know, I've been dealing with just trying to, like, also get to that next level at the same time, you know, and I think that's what all the work that has been, like, unnoticed in the past, like, I'm not saying that people have not noticed it, but I'm saying, like, I think, like, people are definitely like the work that's been unnoticed in a way you know, it's paying off, and that's why I think this documentary will be a good step to like that next level of so that's why I think like it's working out pretty good. And thank you guys. Yeah, a lot on my plate for sure. I've always had a lot on my plate like for a while now, so like I've been kind of holding 100 plates at once on my back, but probably why I'm a little slow, but yeah, like it's been a lot of brainstorming. I haven't seen the whole thing yet, no, but just based on that trailer, I like it so far, but I'm excited to see it for sure. Yeah, I think like just, you know, it's been difficult like trying to figure it all out with the modeling, the acting, the documentary, everything, so it's been hard to like just go on live and be happy all the time, because there's so much like just personal life, business, all this other stuff, but yeah, when I'm like feeling good and stuff, like absolutely happy, love it, having fun, and 100% I know all you guys understand, and sometimes you don't understand, because that's also just trying to understand, but I don't expect everyone to understand, so because I don't understand everyone, so you know, you're feeling better about things now. Yeah, for sure. Like, do I feel better about things in general with like social media and like all that? I think I'm on an upward spiral for sure, so I think that is what matters. Thank you. Thanks, guys. So we're just reading it. A lot of good questions. Yeah, definitely more calm than you guys see in the trailer for sure. Like I said before, it was interesting seeing all the emotions change throughout it. As I was watching like the chat, you'd see like someone say this, and then like an hour later they would kind of say something else. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, it was like just interesting because it's just how humans work, but it was just and then just all the other people's opinions, so it was just kind of cool to see everything from that way, and like just how real it is, and you know. Chanel, thank you. Carol, thank you. Tappers, thank you. What yeah, I'm for sure excited. I guess you can say that. Yeah, I guess. Documentary, what is it called? I think it's called Thirst Trap. I could be wrong. That's bad, I don't even know. Are you most ready to when it puts more of the spotlight on you? Honestly, yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. Carol, thank you. Jules, thank you. I'm okay with the title. Well, I think like it was like, of course I'm more than a thirst trap, so I don't think the title like fully represents me for sure, but I think it's a good like stinger to like get you to watch, and then if you watch it, you like at the end are like, oh, what a, like, you know, you see the full story. But I think, yeah, like I was definitely like making like hot videos, you know what I mean, like looking like just putting it together and just making people kind of like, holy fuck, like he's freaking a dream, like he's gorgeous, you know. So I put a lot of time and effort into like putting that image for me. Like I liked feeling like that, I liked being like that. It's just like kind of a hobby of mine. So I think that's where like the thirst trap comes from. It's like, holy fuck, like, you know, and then that's when like the documentary starts. Like everyone's just going nuts over me. You know, who is this guy, blah blah blah. Then there's the funny part, the mom, then all the really good stuff, you know. Just like, you know, I don't know, all the letters I got, and the us in the blue room doing lives, the fun, then the bad, like all that, you know, like just how a so it'll be interesting though when you actually watch it, you can like see more in detail, so it'll be cool. Does it make you emotionally safe for now? Oh yeah, like I'm not much of like a crier, but like I can definitely like catch myself in some times where I like get emotional for sure, but like I'm at no place in my life to be like really emotional, to be honest with you. Maybe when I'm like 40, then I can be emotional, but I got way too much that I want to like get my life together. I got way too much stuff to be like kind of sitting on the fence or to be too happy about anything. I'm not saying like I'm not going to be proud or anything, but to be really excited or jumping up and down, I'm not really that guy anymore, to be honest. It just doesn't make me feel makes me feel more anxiety and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Bon, thank you. Miller Chris, thank you. Toppers, thank you. Are there more influencers in the documentary? I don't think so. I think like I can't remember if I said like the boys' names, like been like, oh yeah, we all blew up. I don't know if they put them in there, like just their TikToks or even an interview. I really don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they got anyone got interviewed or. I don't think so though, to be honest with you. I think I really don't remember. I'll have to ask. Do you have a team supporting all this? Yep. At least PCP. When do you? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Do you have a goal or deadline as getting your own place? We're getting it soon. Any X interviews? I have $10,000 Google Play now. I have $10,000 Google Play card now. Are there any TikTokers that have a documentary? Probably, yeah. It's not out right now. It's gonna be out on September 9th. Yeah, yeah. Should be good. No, I'll see the documentary before before it comes out, so I'll probably see it like, I'll probably see it a day or two before, even probably a week before. Can we watch in the Discord? Maybe. Bonnie, thank you. Mary, thank you. Thank you, Brandon. Bobby, thank you. Sharon, thank you. I'm sure you'll be able to see in the US. I'm sure of that. I wouldn't see why, especially on Paramount Plus, you should be able to. That'd be dumb if you couldn't, to be honest. Will you give us your opinion after you see it? Probably. Thank you. The name will be called Thirst Trap, I think. But if you just go to my Instagram, you can check the trailer and just follow me and just follow what's going on. My family's in it. See, I don't know about Friends. I don't think Friends are in it, but I know some fans and family are in it. And that's based my story, but my friends were definitely a huge part of the story, but I don't think anyone could get interviewed, and I just really wanted to like pin down on like my telling my story. But yeah, I don't know, you leave one friend out and then there's like another friend, like, you know, I don't know, I feel like it was just, but definitely not my whole family was in it, but my mom and my dad are in it, so it's just my mom, dad, some fans, and then me, and that's it. Yeah. Auntie, no auntie. I'm trying to think if Bill did. I think Bill got interviewed, yeah. I think so. Yeah, Bill did get interviewed. Mary, thank you, I think so. How did they choose you to interview? I'm not sure, actually. I think they were reaching out for a while, and then Bill picked it up. Are your friends excited for you? Oh yeah, for sure. What about Kelly? Do you talk to Kelly? I actually don't talk to Kelly, not that we have any beef or anything. Kelly's an awesome guy, and I do miss him a lot, but I don't talk to Kelly at the moment or anything. Like, I haven't, like, talked to him, and I could reach out to him for sure, but no, I haven't talked to him. Hey, what's good? Okay, looking amazing. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I saw the trailer. Beautiful. You built this. You should be proud. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully we'll go to string. That's definitely the goal. We'll see though, right? Mary, thank you. Just have a good string. Thank you. You called. Thanks, guys. Casey said, I'm really interested to see if my perception is the same as reality. I think what you're looking at is what you're looking at, if that's what you're talking about. Sorry, I could be wrong, but I think I'm a pretty like honest, like transparent, like to the point that it's like almost like made of a joke in a way, you know. So I think like there's nothing really even surprising about it, even in the documentary. I mean, even in the trailer. So I'm a little surprised people are surprised about it, like some people, because I saw some like whoa kind of weird comments like that. But I just don't know how much more honest I can really be, right? Like when I'm talking to 500, 200 older than me women, I talk different than if I'm talking to Jacques and Gavin. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't make me fake. Doesn't mean but like different conversation, right? So in the documentary, I'm talking about me, like genuinely like tough questions that it's not even just me on this live. There's like random people that pop in and watch, so it's more just like more in depth, but it's not like we haven't had like super in-depth conversations about me on live for like 4 years, right? So I think that comment's like kind of ridiculous and kind of like wishy-washy, like a bit, like kind of like, oh, it better be this way, or, you know, and I don't really appreciate that, because yeah, it rubs me off kind of wrong, to be honest with you. I'm sorry to say that, but that's just my honest opinion on that vibe. And I could be wrong, and I'm down for conversation about it consistently, you know I am. But I also don't like statements as much as like actually asking questions, or like, you know, because then it's just like, if you just state someone, like, then it's like, okay, so there's so much more to me than just this whatever, you know? So I don't know. Thank you guys, thank you all you guys tappers. Holy crap, 222k taps, thank you. Sorry, no, I meant that at all. Totally trust what you've shown us. Well, then when you write something like that, you should say, sorry, not meant that at all. Totally trust what you've shown us. This is what I meant. You don't just leave me on a cliffhanger, right? Just doesn't like make sense, right? So now you see like the vibe I'm coming from. Susie, thank you, and I'm not trying to give you shit, I'm just like being 100% honest right now. Will Bill and your parents be able to watch it? Yeah, for sure. Everyone, congratulations, thank you. Anna, Susie, thank you. Harlan, thank you. Has Grandma Jan loved the trailer? I don't think she's seen it actually. Excited to see it, yes, of course. I wish that the dog reveals your truth either way, I know your heart. Well, you can tell by the trailer that the dog is revealing my truth. You know, you can kind of just tell by, it's the story, you know, and then you see the emotions and kind of my mom's, and you know, you can kind of just tell. So to even be kind of like not worried, because I get the worry, of course, I'm in the same boat, but I think to be like over the top with it is just a little like, I don't know, I could be wrong. Diane, thank you. Annie, thank you. Looks good, thank you. Thank you. Thanks, guys. If you got one more chapter to document, what would it be? See, I don't know. I think like I haven't seen it, first of all, mainly, so I can't really tell yet. But if it does turn out how I want it to turn out, then I would say like probably nothing. Maybe if I had to add more chapters, put more of like my friends in it, interviewing them, and then just like I would just like put some more fan love in there, because the fans definitely deserve unlimited love. My fans have been super amazing to me, and I'm super grateful to have all the people that have been watching me for years. Mary, thank you. Hey, what's good? Toppers, thank you. Would you say you're more worried or excited now? I'm excited. Tattoo, thank you. Mary, thank you. Can't wait, your story's fascinating. Yeah. Don't make me cry again. Yes, but dogs for you. Yeah, dogs for me. And like, you guys know that, like, I'm not saying it was anyone's fault or anything, but you know, it's been like a big like whirlwind because of the blow up and the draw, like just everything that comes with being a creator and, you know, losing jobs and all this. So it's not a surprise for it to be very dramatic like that, right? Shane, thank you. Mary, thank you. Right. Like, I wasn't just like saying I'm going through things. I was genuinely going through things, and I'm hoping that what I've been through pays off, just like we all do. But all we can do is hope and like keep moving forward, right? But whatever. Harry, thank you. Diane, thank you. Thanks, guys. Robin, thank you. Mary, thank you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it, seriously. All of you. Thank you, thank you. We didn't really know what you dealt with. Well, I told you what I was like dealing with when I was dealing with it, but definitely like you obviously don't know everything that is going on in my brain and stuff all the time. So of course, like there's only a certain extent that I'll share on social media, but yeah, I think like you know, I think, and even the documentary, like I have my own personal life too. I'm not saying the documentary is going to be like every single thing that's going on in my brain or whatever. Of course I have personal things that I keep to myself for out of respect, you know, and growth, but you know, do the best to share the best I can to kind of give people a good understanding and help people grow and help myself grow, help society, like everything grow. That's all you can do. You know, and to do that, you got to help yourself first. So you got to make sure you're happy with your story. So sometimes that takes work. Sometimes that, well, it always takes work, always takes failures, always takes all that. But you know, you got to continuously work on being proud of your story, and that's just how it is, I guess. Mary, thank you. I don't know, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, to be honest, but documentary will be on Paramount Plus. Help me so much, trying to share my things. Good. Thank you, guys. What's one thing you hope happens as a result of the documentary? I think there's like not one thing, but if I had to say like one thing, it'd be just like, I guess, I don't know. There's like too many like things to pick one thing. But I'd probably just say like opportunities, like, and then just like a bunch of positive words, grace, clarity, all that stuff. You know, just good shit. Eve, thank you. Jillian, thank you. If I'm being by the water, calming for sure. No problem, of course. Thank you for being a part of the journey, most importantly. Thank you for being a part of it, because it's been fun. You know, I know it's been kind of dull lately, but it's picking up again, but just a lot of like ups and downs, but you know, we've been still chipping away, and it's not bad. It's inspiration. Thank you guys. Never dull. Oh, thanks guys, appreciate it. Alright, I don't know, I might get going soon. Do you feel you'll be better understood after it's released? Like, I hope so for sure, but I think so. Like, I don't, like, you know, it's a lot of pressure in a moment like that when you're just in basically like a couple days doing interviews and you're just put on the spot like that. So I don't think like everything I said is perfect. I could probably go back and like want to change things and be like, you know, frick, I wish I put more consideration into like this person or these people or this situation or whatever it is, or I wish I'd whatever. But yeah, I think either way, if you're talking like I'm talking, or you're talking for 5 minutes, or if you're talking in front of a documentary, or if you're talking for an hour, I think you're still sharing a part of yourself. And I think sharing a part of yourself in society matters so much. So I think like either way, I'm helping somebody. I'm helping myself most importantly, because sharing your story helps. But also I think the scary part is my mind's not always changing, but like I'm always finding new perspectives, and so that makes me think, oh, you know, maybe it's not like that. So I think that kind of scares me, because it makes me think, you know, like even since the documentary, I've changed so much since I've done the documentary. So like if I could like, you know, do a recap, but the documentary's done, it's gonna be dropped, and we'll see how it goes. And then after, I can do like a podcast or a statement or something where I can talk about it with you guys and like kind of go through questions and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else. I feel like I had something else. Yeah. You know, I think it's different looking at me in the lens of like I'm a creator and stuff, because like I've been so personal with you guys, because I just believe that there's so much more to the human existence, and it's not just about these like boxes that we're putting in and these like names we're being called. And I just really believe that like we all should be not looking up to people. We should all be like looking up to people, more like helping each other helping people get to that level of like greatness for themselves. So I think like for you guys, like it might be a little trippy to see it too from a side of, you know, I'm also a different, I wouldn't say a different person, because I'm Will, but I'm also a professional as well as a person. Like I got pretty famous on TikTok, made a lot of money, did some really good things, and so when I'm doing this, I go into it with a mindset. You know what I mean? Like I go into it with like, okay, like I'm talking to my fans, which obviously are women that are older than me, and you know, like obviously all these things are going through my mind too, and being respectful with what I say, and then also bringing it to a level of like I'm chilling with the boys, you know, being able to say whatever I want. And luckily my fans have been super good with that, because a lot of people would just like they already have said goodbye, but you guys have been pretty funny with that. Sometimes obviously like even for me went overboard, like some of the things that I've said online and stuff are definitely overboard, just like I'm sure a lot of you guys have said things that you're like, oh, but I don't know, it's just like a part of it, I guess. You know, like, that's what I mean, like, it's not, everything's not all perfect, but it all is perfect at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Like, it all comes together. Like, if I don't like one thing that somebody says in the chat, doesn't mean I hate that person. Like, there's a million things that I like that person says, but there is, just like you guys know for my part, there is gross moments. Like, we're human, right? There's things that happen, there's feelings that feel bad. You guys have felt hurt for me, you guys have felt bad for me, you guys have felt disgusted for me, I felt the same way, but it's just human emotions, right? So I think, like, you know, if the right question is asked, then I could talk and kind of say it like that, but there's also another side to it. Like, there's a light side and a dark side to it. So I think I'm really hoping, like I've emphasized a lot to the documentary, that I want, you know, I've asked a lot, like, are my fans gonna like it? I want to make sure that they're respected in it, blah, blah, blah. And they said, of course, like, they're gonna love it. So I'm really trusting that, and I guess I just overthink a lot. I just want to make sure, obviously, it's good, but yeah, it's yeah, you guys know what I mean, you know? Like, you know, like, what I mean is, like, as much as I love you, as much as I hate you, I love you. As much as I find you weird sometimes, I find you amazing. But I just don't want people to take that too personal. It's more just personal to me, because it's just like life. Like, we feel that with everybody. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think like, that needs to be planted in our heads, that it's just, you know, because I just feel like in the documentary there'll probably be when not the downtime, but when all the drama happens, in a way, I feel like it might kind of make some people's hearts drop a bit, maybe. I'm just guessing, right? Like, I'm guessing, like, oh, like, they start going nuts, like, oh, some fans are stalking, and then these people on Twitter are fighting, and then this, and then all these gifts being sent to his house, or, like, I don't know, like, they make it like they're obsessed, like they love him so much, you know, like that obsessed kind of feeling, which I do understand. And they make it almost sound like it's like a bad thing, like it's like, oh, like, but it just gets you kind of shaking. So then you're like, but you know what I'm trying to say? You guys know what I'm trying to say? But I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. And it's true, and I'm appreciative of that, and I love it, and it's amazing. But obviously, like, a lot of people can, like, find that insane, just like I find it insane that everyone loves Justin Bieber so much, to the point that he pukes, you know, and there's two sides to it, you know. It's like, you can be like, there's a side to it that's like, you know, you're like, oh, like, it's, you can be like, oh, it's weird, like, you know, yeah, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then the next day or the next moment, you're like, oh, but it is freaking cool, you know, that, and I get it, like, he does have the voice, like, his voice is freaking unreal. Like, just two ways of, like, looking at it all the time, and both are right, in a way. Not everything, but in a way, it's true. You know? Should Taylor Swift be making all this money? Some people say yes, some people say no. We all say no, but yes. No, but yes. I don't really know where I was going with that. Not no wrong answer. I just think, like, so, like, if you do something illegal, it's a wrong answer, obviously, right? But if you do something, if you But what makes something illegal is open space that needs to be closed. So, but for something to be closed, you need open space. So what I'm saying is there's just a lot of open space. There's a lot of yes and no. Like, okay, yeah, that is a little weird if you're stalking a little too much, but then there's also like, not really, if you're just kind of looking at the famous guy's house across the street and you're like intrigued of like, where is he? Like, I want to see him, you know? So there's just, yeah, that gray area. There's just that gray area, you know, with a lot of things. But I think that gray area is more of the truth than the black and white, you know, because the gray area, you can see the black and the white, you know what I mean? You're just in the middle, you know? So I think that's what makes the documentary interesting, but also nerve-wracking. But you know, because mostly when we're going on live, let's say we have the odd bad live, but mostly it's all like, you know, just happy and just going with the flow and having fun. But this is more just everything in one. But I'm glad you guys understand what I'm saying. I don't really have to speak on that anymore. But yeah, I haven't seen it yet, no, which is nerve-wracking. I saw the trailer, which is, it looks good, but it would be good to see the film too. But yeah, I'm just I could wait. I'm sitting on my I'm chilling. I don't off topic, but for a moment, Brandon, happy birthday. Hope you have an amazing birthday. Pauline, thank you. Totally understand. Perfect. Understand. It'd be interesting if it was good on both sides. It would be interest. It would not be as interesting if it wasn't on both sides. Yeah, exactly. That's a part of it. So you'd stop and stare at JB's house? Yeah, like, to be honest, I would probably, not to give you guys any ideas, but I'd probably crawl. If I wasn't famous, like, I know this sounds horrible, but I would probably find a way to crawl in Justin Bieber's house. And I know that sounds like really fucked up, but like, I'm actually not even joking. Like, I wouldn't even care. I'd be like, boys, let's go. We'd grab, like, I'd set it up, sneak in his house. I would just chill on his driveway for like ever. And I'd be proud to be his stalker. Like, I wouldn't even care. I'd be like, fuck it. What would you say when you got in? Honestly, at that point, I probably couldn't say anything because it'd be like really awkward. So I'd probably have to knock him out with a baseball bat quick. Like, just to the point where he's just KO'd. And then put him in my trunk. I know it sounds bad. It's getting good. Just give me a sec. Drive him up north. Okay, guys, I know it's sounding worse and worse as I go, but just give me a sec, No, there's no good with this story. Yeah, I'll just stop right there. I was trying to find a good, ending, but even like if I bought him a house, the whole thing was horrible. From firstly breaking in his house, secondly ruining his night, thirdly hitting him with a baseball bat, and then to top it off, throw him in a trunk and drive him up north. Yeah, I think there's no coming back from that. Peta, thank you. Toppers, thank you. Doc will be on Paramount. Doc will be on Paramount. Bro, I'm tripping out. I forgot what we were talking about, and I see a comment say, lure you into my car with candy. So then I like brush that off, right? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, okay. And then I'm like tripping a bit though. I'm like, wait, what was I talking about? And then the next one I hear, you would say I've been waiting for you to stop by. He would say, I've been waiting for you to stop by. So now I'm really like thinking like, what the fuck were we talking about? Karen, thank you. And yeah, now I'm caught up to chat now. What were we talking about? I'm still curious. Justin Bieber, yes. 100%, yeah. No, yeah. Just play Yummy on an ice cream truck, drive through his neighborhood, back and forth. Jesus. It's like the worst joke of all time. Diane, thank you. What would you say to him if you met him? There's too many things I would say to him before I couldn't just say one thing, but if it was just one thing, I'd probably say, bro, I love you so much. That's it. Diane, thank you. You two have to meet someday. I would love to meet Justin Bieber one day, bro. That'd be the best day ever. Dude, I would literally... You know those dogs that like won't get off your leg for some reason? And you're like, get off me, what the hell, you know? And it's like your neighbor's dog, and she's like, get off, right? You're like, ah. That would be me. Haley would be telling me to get off. And Justin would be loving it. Belinda, thank you. Annie, thank you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Tappers, thank you. Gifters, thank you. Has it been hard for you to reflect, or have you been proud of your growth? Oh man, is it hard? It's the hardest thing in my life. I think the last like little bit, probably the hard. I think right now, and I'm probably going through the hardest time of my life. I don't think I've ever been through the time I'm going through like right now in my life. But I also don't think I've ever been this strong at the same time. So I guess comes with the bonuses, I guess. But yeah, it's definitely very, very difficult for sure, for sure. I won't take that away. But I definitely do bring like a positive attitude, as you must, and as like, why wouldn't you, whatever you're doing, bring a positive attitude, not just for social media, for everything. Why is that? I don't know. I think like I take a lot of things like very serious and also not serious at the same time. I also like care about my life, to the point where like, you know, I love life. I want greatness. I want good friends. I want a lot of stuff, right? And then also on like a high level, to the point I don't want to just be like kind of like average. Like I want to like be kind of like spectacular in a way. I'm just very like motivated, hard-headed. Like I'm very, so like, I don't know, like I can't really explain it. It's just me, you know. So I don't know. I've always been that ADHD kind of like care so much, like on the edge of my toes, just kind of. What drives me is just life, I think, like just like what drives you to get out of bed in the morning, and then what drives you after getting bed out of the morning, and then what drives you after doing that, and then what drives you after doing that, and then what drives you in that, and then what drives you when you're going through that, and then just a buildup of all those driving factors are just basically putting those gears into your muscles, and then you just keep kind of getting comfortable with all those driving factors, and you just keep doing the best and hold on tight, almost like a roller coaster, you know? Diane, Darlene, thank you. Linda, thank you. What gives you hope? like at the end of the day, I would say like honestly, like I don't want to like emphasize it too much because it's nice to stay like you know, but I'd say like at the end of the day, for sure, like what you're saying with like God and stuff, because I know that's kind of like what you're directing at, and it was perfectly placed because it is God. Like I don't like to preach God too much and stuff because I'm honestly not that guy, but I do know that like at the end of the day, when you do have zero, like you can't even, like you just don't even know what the fuck is going on, the one person, the one thing, the one entity, the one feeling is that you can literally lay on and like is God. So yeah, I'd say like that definitely gives me hope because it's just something that like no matter what goes on in life, you have that. So that's definitely like the one thing that you should always be prioritizing as your number one hope is God, you know, and then obviously from there you prioritize other things, like, and other things give you hope, right? Like family, friends, opportunity, all these other things give you hope and stuff. So that all falls into place, but it all adds up from the one and only God. So it all goes to that, you know. Tappers, thank you, chat, thank you guys, all you guys, thank you. Have you looked back lately? What do you mean by that? Did you have an awakening? If so, what was it like? I've definitely had some awakenings, but like you can also like, you know, I like to be like careful with my like I don't know, but like yeah, I've definitely had some moments where I was like, I could almost like feel Jesus like literally like in my body, and I think those are the best like feelings of like all time, because literally when you're in like that spiritual feeling realm, it's almost like, no word of a lie, like the best world in the world. Karen, thank you. Like I'm talking like nothing scares you. Even when you're scared, you're not scared. Like everything feels just so immaculate and beautiful and safe and peaceful and all that. So, and how do you do that? I think it's just like continue to do what I'm doing right now, you guys are doing. Continue to talk, continue to like pray, like talk to yourself, like God, your seed, your spirit, like keep talking, keep like figuring it out, what makes you feel good, what doesn't, and then like you get closer and closer, you know? Just an opinion. Denise, thank you. But I'm not saying like we're perfect, right? So don't look at anyone as perfect. Look at someone as like a feeling, because like we're not all perfect. But just don't like diminish people. Like take the good from things and leave the bad, and move forward on just like what you feel. But most importantly, like learn for yourself and like learn what's good for you and what's bad for you, and stay positive, stay optimistic, because there's so many, like you literally will have the worst night tonight and have the best day tomorrow. So that's just how life works, you know? Yeah, God-fearing man, for sure. I guess that is attractive, but for sure, like for God, I will like God, everyone, if they say it or they don't say it, to be honest with you, everyone fears God at the end of the day, bro. If they say it or don't say it or act like it or don't, like we're all fearing God right now, like fuck, you know. So it's just like, I think like the more you can do that, the better, because then you're not fearing like things that are just not making you any better. But the more you can fear God, I think the more you can like feel better, you know, because then you're just like start following like that, you know. He'll protect you in his realm, you know, and in the feeling around you, you know. So yeah, I get it. Irene, thank you. Clara, thank you. Charlie's amazing, thank you. Just getting up early, I hope you feel more positive. For sure, getting up before everyone else is like so freaking, I'm telling you, if you get up before the sun, there's so many pros to it, bro. We driving around, everyone's getting up, you hear the bird, everything's just waking. You know, you got the sun rising, everything's going. Getting up early is the best thing ever. For sure, for sure. But you guys work every single day, 9 to 5. You guys get up early anyway. So if I was working 9 to 5, I would still be up at 5 a.m. I would still be going to work every day. I would still be coming, and I'd still be making good money. I'd still be coming home every day making dinner, and I'd still be going to the gym, and I'd still be going to bed early. And I bet you on that. It would take me like 2 weeks, but then after that 2 weeks to a month, I would be 100% like that. Because once I'm on, like, I live on that, and then I fall asleep, but then you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a lazy person. I actually aren't. That's why, like, when it seems lazy like this, but all this moping and shit has not been just like no work. Like, guys, I've been living like my life, so like that's work itself, bro. Going through all this, like, freaking life itself, social media on top of it, this, family, job, money, like all this stuff, you know, just freaking trying to figure it out. And then also analyzing things like, how am I going to do this in the future, and like, how am I going to keep up with like this and this and this, and like, you know, and it's just like all these things just constantly. And then like, oh, I just want to take a break, you know, and then like,